Hello guys, welcome to the next video on Linux command line tutorial for beginners. In this video we will see how we can create a script in Linux, and we will also see how we can execute our script, and we will learn how we can write, for example, our first hello world script. Now scripting in general is really deep concept, and I can make a separate tutorial about scripting itself, right? So in this video I just want to give you the brief introduction about scripting and how you can use scripting so that you can build on that knowledge, and you can learn about scripting in different video or different so from this different source, right? So first of all, what is a script? A script is a text file that contains a sequence of command for a Linux based operating system. So let's see how we can create a script. So I'm going to open our terminal first of all, and in this terminal, first of all, let's say we want to create a script on the desktop. So I will just change the directory to the desktop, and then I will use our nano editor for creating a script. So for creating a script, you just need to write nano and then the script name. So for example, I will name my script as my script itself. Now it's enough to give this name my script here, but it's a good practice to give an extension of sh here for just showing the user that it's a script. Okay, so I'm just adding the extension here, but if you don't add this extension, it'll work fine. So it's not going to be different if you don't add this extension. Now first of all, we need to know where our bash is located on our system. So what I'm going to do is, before creating a file, or let's just create a file and then we are going to see further. So nano and then the name of the script, and press enter, and it's going to open this kind of editor to you, right? Now first line which you write in a script is this line which you need to use, or it's a good practice to use this. So first is you need to write hash and then this exclamation mark, which is called hash bang, and then the location of your bash. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a different terminal, and then we will see the location of our bash. Where is our bash, right? Now what we are going to do is just do which and then just write bash here. Okay, and then press enter, and it gives this answer. So this which command, we are going to learn later what is this which command and what it does is, but just open a new terminal and just write which bash, and it's going to give you the location where bash is located. So this is the location. So just take this location, and after this hash bang, which we have written here, you need to write this location. So /bin /bash, okay, which is this location here. Okay, so we just needed to know the location, and whatever the location is, you just need to write here after this hash bang. Okay, and now you can close the other terminal. So this tells the interpreter that this is a script which is using bash, and then, as I have told you, the script is a sequence of commands. So for example, I can normally write ls for listing. For example, let's do long listing with this script first of all, right? So just hash bang and then the long listing, which is which you write on the terminal. It will list out the files or directory on your terminal, right? Now in order to save it, you just need to write control O and press enter, which will save it, and then control X to exit. So you can see here our script is created. Now in order to execute a script, first of all, let's see when we execute it what happens. So normally you need to give the permission, execute permission to your script. But if you do it without giving the permission, let's see what happens. So to execute a script, you just need to write dot forward slash and then the name of your script, something like this. So my script, right? So just write my script here, dot sh. Okay, and then when you execute it, it says permission denied because your script doesn't have the execute permission when you create it. Okay, so in order to give the execute permission, you need to just give the execute permission to it. So you can just write chmod plus x for giving the execute permission to user group and the others, and then your script name, for example. Okay, and then press enter, and now your script has the execute permission, right? So in the last 3 video we have been learning how to give the permission to the script, and that's why I was creating those video to let you know how you can change the permission of a file. Now this will change the permission of a file to the execute, so you can execute this script by giving this permission. Now once again, when we do dot forward slash and then the script name and press enter, what it does is it's going to list out the long listing of your desktop, right? So you can see, let me just make it a little bit bigger and once again execute it again, and you can see it has done the long listing of on the desktop. So you can see we have 3 files on the desktop and each have their own permission. So first is the directory, other is the file.txt, and third one is the myscript.sh, which have all the execute permission here. Okay, so this is a simple for example hello world script you can write. Let's modify our script and let's see what else we can do. So single command, we can you can ask why we need script for executing a single command. So let's go to the script again. So I will just write nano and then my script, and this is a very basic example I have given you, but with this scripting you can execute a sequence of command, not only one command, but for example I will do ls and then I will echo something, and let's echo hello world here. Okay, and then I will just save it, Control O and press enter and then Control X, and once again when I execute this script, it first of all lists out the contents of the directory, and then it prints the hello world, which is using the echo command, right? Now I have shown you in the echo command tutorial that we can also create a variable in for using it in the echo. So for example, I will create a variable, let's say it's called string is equal to, and I will assign something to it, let's say hello world itself, something like this. Okay, and with echo you can just call this variable by using this dollar symbol. So just write something like this. Okay, so string, and using the dollar symbol before the variable name, you can echo it. Okay, so I will just save it and press enter, execute. I will exit it and then once again execute the command, and it's doing the same. So you can see here in this script we are performing the series of command, and this is what scripting is. So you can write sequence of command here and execute it, and scripting is much advanced than this. So it has functions and it has loops and if conditions. So it's a different topic to learn scripting, but I wanted to let you know that this kind of scripting exists, so you can build on this knowledge and learn about scripting, because it's really important if you want to pursue your career in Linux, for example, right? So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and bye for now.